I've always been an open world story type of gamer. I understand the appeal with first person shooter games and etc. like Call of Duty, Battlefield. I've played them, especially in the pandemic days, but there's just something about seeing the location, seeing your character and etc., seeing the story progress, the plot twist. That's the real appeal of video games for me. In first person shooter games, you don't even really see your character. You just see your character's hands and his weapons. And with that, there's two open world story games to me that are just goated and unmatched. My number one will always be Last of Us Part 1, and my number two is Ghost of Tsushima. It really grinds my gear that two of my favorite games ever duped me. I feel duped. I got duped. And I got duped by the exact same formula. I don't know how I didn't see it. Actually, there was no way to see it coming. That's why I got duped. And that's why I'm making this video. There's one thing I have to make clear. This isn't me complaining because there's a female lead character in a video game. This is me complaining because you clearly established a world and a verse, and then you completely went back on it in your second game. What is it that initially attracts us most of the time when it comes to media, if it's video games, movies, shows, and etc.? Like, usually there has to be some sense of realism. Example, Game of Thrones, one of, if not the most popular show ever. There's a whole aspects of king and queens, castles, wars, knights, king. Like, that sense of realism is kind of what initially ropes in a lot of people. And then obviously they expand with dragons, spells, all of that. Let's tackle The Last of Us first. Do you guys really expect me to believe that a 19-year-old girl is literally walking around the city like Rambo in a zombie apocalypse? And they're not even the trash zombies that could barely, like, these are OP zombies. What made the first game so good, and what probably is gonna make GTA 6 so good, is just that connection. It's like you get the male aspect and you get the female aspect, and they're working together. Companies can't just have a good product and then they just ride it out. They always have to pander. They always have to push agendas. Stop pushing agendas. Just let us play our video games. Mind you, I still liked The Last of Us Part 2, but I'm a loyal guy. Like, if I watch a show and the show starts getting bad, I will watch at least 3 to 4 seasons before I drop the show. So, I liked it, but am I ever gonna play it again? No. Now let's touch on Ghost of Tsushima. Before I get all these comments on, oh my gosh, why can't there be a woman samurai? Why can't there be... Guys, take a second and imagine, right? Imagine Red Dead Redemption 3 comes out. And instead of a guy cowboy, it's a girl cowboy. We're all gonna be like, bro, what is this? This is bullshit. It seems like there's just a need to just force agendas down our throats for absolutely no reason. If Red Dead Redemption 3 came out and there was a female cowboy, the cowboy community would protest. That's a fact. I know a lot about Japanese folktales, samurais, and etc. I've never heard of an elite girl samurai. I've just never heard of it. And let's not play semantics. Maybe there's a few women samurai in history that tried to be women samurai, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be playing the game and then I'm here, like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, in a healthy way, you just have to let boys be boys. Like, you don't have to push agendas in every single thing in the world. Like, sometimes just let us have our mindless video game fun. It's okay. It's not a crime. And if you already established the world in the first game, don't do a Uno reverse card because you already have a dedicated fan base and completely switch it. Because like I said, if Red Dead Redemption 3 comes out, and it's a girl cowboy, the cowboy community will protest. The game might not come out. If the game was originally introduced with female samurais and etc., that's fine, right? Because, like, that's fine. But you can't have your audience invested in a story and then completely switch it. Like, that's annoying. And why do you guys keep doing it with my favorite games? I don't understand. I feel targeted. I'm still not over The Last of Us Part 2. An hour in, you kill off Really? Really? An hour in? I think GTA 6 is gonna be goated. They're leading into the, I'm pretty sure, Bonnie and Clyde, like, stuff. Like, GTA 6 is gonna be goated. Like, I don't just want male-dominated games and etc. If we're just being realistic, being a cowboy is like a male-dominated thing. Being a samurai is like a male-dominated thing. And those specific things, just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Let us have our video game fun. That's all I'm asking. I've watched plenty of shows or movies cater to women. I've watched plenty of shows and movies cater to men. This is not really a gender thing. It's an agenda thing. It's an identity politics thing. Stop it. Please stop it. Because I'm not going to lie. The first Ghost of Tsushima was so good. I didn't think they would make a new one. And when they announced it, I thought it was going to come out in like 2028. So when I saw the announcement yesterday, I looked at the trailer and I was like, why? Why? It's not necessary. It's really not. I'm still going to play the game and etc. But I just had to make this video to get it off my chest because I'm tired of all these agendas being pushed on people. Like, it's enough. Like, we get it. We understand. Like, we get it. Oh, man. Don't say I didn't warn you guys, though. Red Dead Redemption 3. Just wait. If it comes out, just wait. What do you guys think, though? Am I bugging? Am I being too harsh? Am I being too lenient? Am I a sexist? Let me know.